Chaos has erupted in the heart of Mexico City. Starting on November 15, 2025, what began as anti-government protests, largely organized by Gen Z activists, have exploded into violent riots, shaking the foundations of the capital. Thousands have flooded the streets, their anger fueled by a deep-seated frustration with rampant cartel violence, political corruption, and a government they believe is failing to protect them. The spark that lit this fire was the assassination of Uruapan Mayor Carlos Manzo just days ago. He was the sixth local official to be killed since President Claudia Sheinbaum took office in October 2024. This string of killings has become a symbol of the government's perceived inability to control.
Hey peeps, if this vibe's hitting right, smash that like button, click through for more and forward it to your squad. Spread the love. Thanks for the energy.
The spiraling crime wave. Protesters are now chanting that peace is impossible under the current administration, accusing leaders of protecting cartels instead of citizens. The protests, which drew inspiration from global youth movements, quickly escalated outside the National Palace, the seat of Mexico's executive power. Demonstrators filled with pent-up rage attempted to storm the palace grounds. They tore down security fences and clashed directly with riot police. Social media is now flooded with dramatic videos showing crowds overwhelming officers, hurling objects and spray-painting messages targeting President Sheinbaum. The scenes from the Zócalo, Mexico City's main square, are intense. Riot police deployed tear gas and formed shield walls to push back the crowds, leading to brutal hand-to-hand confrontations. According to official reports from the city's police, the clashes have left at least 120 people injured, a staggering 100 of whom are police officers. The air is thick with tension and the smell of tear gas, a stark
Hey peeps, this sloth's slinging hot dogs solo. Don't let him hang. Hurry, before I blow away in the breeze. Hit that like if you're grilling, subscribe for more chill vibes, and share quick thanks for the fast support.
reflection of the public's desperation over disappearances, extortion, and unsolved murders plaguing cartel-controlled regions. This isn't just a localized event. The movement is gaining significant momentum online, with hashtags like #GenZprotests and #Mexico riots trending globally. The unrest is spreading to other major cities, signaling a nationwide youth-led backlash against the ruling Morena Party's security strategy, often described as hugs, not bullets. The government has attempted to dismiss the protests, labeling them an inorganic paid plot by the opposition. However, many political analysts see this as a dangerous misreading of the situation. They argue that these riots reflect a deep and growing disillusionment among the Mexican public, particularly the younger generation. For years, Mexico has struggled with the immense power of drug cartels, but these protests represent a significant shift. We're now seeing a younger demographic, who feel betrayed by broken promises of security and reform, move from passive frustration to direct, confrontational action. The assassination of 6 mayors in such a short period under the new administration has shattered public trust and
Yo, exquisite peeps! Digging this shell-shocking clip? Hit like to keep it sunny. Click ahead for more, and pass it on quick. Don't spill my yolk, or I'll be all runny. Thanks for the scramble.
amplified calls for accountability. Many protesters are now demanding not just resignations but direct military intervention against the cartels. While some commentators try to downplay the severity by comparing these events to smaller protests seen elsewhere, the powerful image of the National Palace defenses being breached has sent shockwaves across the country and the world. It has ignited fears of wider instability in one of Latin America's most critical nations. The situation remains incredibly volatile and is developing by the hour. More protests are expected in the coming days. For those in the region, it's crucial to exercise extreme caution, especially in the central areas of Mexico City. If you're looking for real-time updates, be sure to follow reliable local news sources. What we are witnessing could be a pivotal moment in Mexico's history, as a new generation rises up to demand a future free from fear. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on developing global events.
Listen up, you scrawny Psychopotatoes primate sits me, your undisputed jungle overlord, flexing these 1,800-pound bench-pressing pecs that could eat a Jeep into next Tuesday. Science says even 100 of you thumbs-up keyboard warriors couldn't topple this silverback without turning it into a chaotic dogpile. Shout out to the primatologists dropping truth bombs. We'd gas out after snacking on your egos, but forget the math, you can't even muster the finger strength to smash that subscribe button without crying uncle. Get off your lousy boy throne. Hit like if you dare dream of surviving my stare down. And subscribe before I rally my gorilla squad to raid your fridge, one roar at a time. Let's evolve this channelier move.